just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Colton Cowser. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He wastes no time on this one. His second homer this series, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Left-hand batter waits. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Anthony Santander at the plate. The pitch. Late that time, it's strike two.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Flaherty a move to first. Henderson dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two outs, base is empty. On the ground. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the hill, Cole Irvin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The lefty fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first.
Batting third, the left fielder,
one down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 now. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
The batter now to second, and he's out. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eloy.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. 1-2. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kevin
The
Kiermaier.
center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Out to short, Henderson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. The 1-1. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Rojas whips it to first. That's the 2nd out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cowser, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. And a pitch. That one inside, and the count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one catches the zone. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Adley Rutschman to bat next. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here comes Max Muncy. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Bounced out to short. Gets it to first. And Freeman is retired.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Chris Taylor now. Too low, and it's ball 3. Shohei Ohtani waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
This one high in the air to left center. Cowser in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 4th at the plate. Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Nope.
Misses off the inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Late with the swing there.
We have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Betts takes it in for the out. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And now Anthony Santander. His July and August splits there. Here's a 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Hernandez makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ryan O'Hearn digs in now.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ground ball left side, down the line, and it's foul. And here it comes. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Comes a 2-2. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Left field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Inside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
To third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith, at the belt and fires. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Kiermaier now. Two on, one out. Big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So first and second with 2 outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Max Muncy, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Got him looking for the K. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Gavin Lux. He takes over in right.
Number 9, Gavin.
Eloy Jimenez now.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Eloy Jimenez.
Off the plate, 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
He couldn't come up with it. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Ryan Mountcastle. Go ahead run on base. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now that.
So up next, Jackson Holiday. Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Max Muncy. Now a check swing, but he held up. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano getting loose out there. Aiken, a lefty, warming up as well. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Irvin won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here comes Chris Taylor. The winning run on second base.
Oh, that's just out.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Winning run at second with 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in there at the knees.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
This to center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. Out number 2.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Curve, hit right back to him. In plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. A little out front there as he swings through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. That's inside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Cowser headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Flaherty won't go any further tonight, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Bobby Miller on the pitch here.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And the batter now, Anthony Santander. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Right-handed reliever. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 away, runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Chopped out in front of the plate. Slings to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And another ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Phillips getting loose as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tying run at the plate. That one missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Laser could be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Kevin Kiermaier waiting for a turn at the plate. So the tying run at second, and he walked it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.